somebody can. God bless y'all. Does anybody want to help me? If I had 400 and he said 474, so we'll just say 475 people who wanted to donate $1 towards me a pair of back tires, I'm going to be the TikTok person that asks for help every 5 minutes because I'm tired. Anyways, they pulled the tire off. Discount Tire was going to plug it for free because we thought it was just a nail. Both of the insides of my tires are weathered and bald, and they can't be plugged. They won't plug them. I have 2 brand new tires I just bought in the front recently. I thought my back tires were so good, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I don't need help. So I need help, and I'm going to keep asking every time I need help because, listen, I'm going to ask in the name of Jesus. And I am crying because I'm mad. So I'm not mad.
You're going to keep asking every time you need help? Every time. You need to be asking yourself. And what you need to be asking yourself is, why do I always need help as a grown woman? If me as a grown man, if I was always needing help and it was getting so bad that I had to come online and beg, what I would need to be asking myself is, why, as me as a grown man, do I have to keep coming online begging, asking for strangers to solve my problems? So that's what you need to be asking. You need to be asking within yourself so that you can ultimately get to the root of the problem, and so that this can no longer happen moving forward.
I need help, and I'm going to keep asking every time I need help because, listen, I'm going to ask in the name of Jesus. And I am crying because I'm mad. So I'm not mad at y'all. I'm mad at everything going wrong. So if I have 470 people out of the 95 that would do $1 on my Cash App or my Venmo, I could go get my 2 tires. They're going to order them and get them for me if I can get that at Discount Tires. So if you're willing to help, that's fine. If you're not and you just want to talk about me, take it to Jesus. He knows what's going on in my life. If you want to gossip and backbite, then the Lord will hold you accountable for that. But I promise I'm only asking because I need. And if you can't, that's fine. Just pray for me that somebody can.
Y'all, before we get into the next clip, if you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And it's literally just a click. So if you're here anyway, you might as well click that like button. And also, if you can hype the video as well.
My main focus, because they don't need nothing. These other kids, they don't need shit. She my main focus because they don't need nothing. These other kids, they don't need shit.
That actually wasn't a part of the video.
Has any one of you ever raised money for a GoFundMe? Because for my GoFundMe.
Yeah, that last one we just watched, I just saw it off on the side. It looked interesting, but that wasn't a part of the flow. So the caption says, how do I raise money for my GoFundMe? Excuse me? Hold on. What's the description say? The description says, has anyone here ever tried raising money on GoFundMe before? I'm honestly asking because I'm starting to feel defeated. I put my heart into sharing my story, explaining my situation, and showing how hard I'm working to build something for myself and my kids. But it's been really tough getting people to support. Ma'am, how you feeling entitled to GoFundMe to where you're like, who else has been having success with GoFundMe? Ma'am, it's not about having success with GoFundMe. If anyone who can tell you from their experience of GoFundMe, they shouldn't even be able to tell you how it worked, because they should have probably only done it one time maximum. What are you raising money for? And why you feel entitled that GoFundMe is going to be the way? And that, nah, y'all just got to tell me the cheat code. Anybody that can tell you the cheat code is somebody that abuses it and probably defrauds it, ma'am.
Has any one of you ever raised money for a GoFundMe? Because for my GoFundMe, we only raised $165. And I'm trying to figure out do I get my GoFundMe to people that will want to support me and stuff. Like, I'm just sitting in this house and my head is swimming. Like, I literally post.
Y'all know I have to see these comments. I have to see these comments.
Like, I literally post on Reddit. I've post on Facebook. I've post on um like these little apps or whatever, like for the neighborhood, stuff like that. And it's like um people would tap into the GoFundMe because I have, like, when you go to the GoFundMe, you can see like people that's tapping in or whatever, or that's stopping by to see the GoFundMe. Has any one of you ever raised money for a
These comments is crazy. Here's what I mean. It seems like this is just a play. It seems like everybody's trying to start a GoFundMe, and it's all women. It says from Ash, who's a woman. She says, I can't even get anyone to repost mine. It's on my last post. So she has a GoFundMe. Tosh said, my GoFundMe has not raised $1, LOL. The person who we just watched, who says she only raised like $167 allegedly or something like that, she responded to Tosh, who said my GoFundMe hasn't raised $1, and she responded and said, I raised about 2,000. So she was actually able to get it up to about 2,000 from that 100 and something. She said, I raised about 2,000, and then they took it down saying they can't tell me why they took it down, and they refunded everyone their money back. Well, that could be an indication. What are you raising money for ultimately? I want to see that. I want to understand that, but it's amazing. Somebody else said, same, I've been trying to get help. I've tried myself for my kid's father passing. I haven't been able to get it going at all. I can understand that, but fellas, man, if you got families, you need to have life insurance. All right, let me see what her GoFundMe's for. Helping people get seen. So she must help other people get seen with their GoFundMe's too. Well, she doesn't have it up anymore. So, but it seems like she supports just people having GoFundMe's for life emergencies.
Never will I ever get online and beg for money. I don't know if it's a trend or not, but I have recently seen a lot of content creators begging for money. Sitting there crying, sobbing, putting a bipod up like this, and crying and making it. And as a content creator, I understand. Especially if you're genuinely moved by something and it's an important cause. But to sit up there and, hey, I'm having a hard thing and and be crying on the camera and begging people for money. And it's not that it's like a one-time thing, like something crazy happened and you do need donations. I'm talking about this all the time. Every time I see some of these creators' videos, it's the same shit. And I get it. It really is tough out here in these streets. But dude, go apply to McDonald's. Go work at Walmart. Go sign some shoes. Go wash a car. Hell, even stand on the side of the freeway if you have to. But please don't get online, set them no camera, crying. People are literally looking at you for entertainment. They're about maybe out of 100%, maybe 10 that'll actually help you. Please stop doing that to yourself. I care about you and love you enough to tell you stop. Never will.
Let's go! Hell yeah, I love it. I love it. I love this so much. I've never won this many times in a row. I fucking.
So it looks like we're dead smack in the middle of a battle right now. I haven't encountered many of these, so I'm curious to see how this is going to go. But yeah, it looks like we're in a battle. We've got somebody battling with a raccoon, it appears.
Oh, hell yeah, I love it. I love it. I love this so much. I've never won this many times in a row. I fucking am.
Do you know your #1 contributor?
You said what? No, I don't.
Okay, don't worry about it. Run with it. They probably putting money in your pocket because they hate me, so that's okay.
Or they could just love me. The fuck? It ain't gotta be like
Erica,
that. No, it ain't gotta be like what you mean. People can love
the
me and show
only
me
people who
support,
love
man.
you is
Don't do
me.
that.
I'm the only one that loves you. Don't you do me like that, Erica. I'm the only one that loves you.
Girl, other people can either love me or support me. Don't do that.
I'm the only one that loves you, Erica.
You see how they're playing up? Basically, it's like an agreement between them. She's like, I'm the only one that loves you. Because then it's like her supporters now have to defend that and come to the rescue and prove that they love her. And the way that TikTok beggar supporters prove that they love you is they're not just going to comment and tell you that they do. No, 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 no. The only way to prove your love is in the form of a donation. I think they're called galaxies and stuff like that. Send a rose, all that type of stuff. So they're basically playing off of each other because no matter who loses, there truly is no loser. They both gonna win.
Either love me or support me. Don't do that.
I'm the only one that loves you, Erica. I'm the only one.
Okay. Okay. Well, look.
Thank you.
Today,
Admit it. There you go.
no, there's other people that love me.
Damn it, I'm the only one that loves you, Erica.
Ma'am, please stay in raccoon mode for the rest of this battle. Please do not come off of raccoon mode ever again and do whatever that was with your tongue. Somebody said, holy jump scare when she took the filter off. Okay, so I thought it was just me. Ma'am, stay in raccoon mode. That threw me off. Somebody said she has a huge white tongue.
Damn it, I'm the only one that loves you, Erica.
Other people can
This is why I don't have a sandwich yet. This is why I don't have a sandwich yet.
Probably so.
This is why. This is why. This is how you gonna do me.
Other people, moral of the story, other people can love me. It ain't always got to be somebody that hates you that throws me gifts.
No, I was just wondering if you know her because I was just wondering. That's why I said I don't. Never mind, is because I don't know.
No, she
I've never seen the face. That's why I was asking.
She done comment and she said, I love doing battles. I wanted you to know people do love me, bitch. Not just you.
I don't know what's up with this lady. She said, I love doing battles. Yeah, I bet you do love doing battles.
You done told too many, baby. One thing about when you tell the truth, you got to stick with the truth. You don't know nothing but the
The caption says she's on here again, trying to gain a new set of supporters to fund her life and others. Notice the key in that. Trying to gain a new set of supporters. A new set of supporters. Why would somebody need a new set of supporters? Well, that's probably an indication that you've burned out the supporters that you had. And when I say burned out, that typically means that you done came on here with the same story so much to where they've pretty much picked up on the fact that you're scamming them, and now they will no longer support you. So now you have to get yourself in front of the eyes of new people who have never heard your stories before, because it's probably the same stories over and over. Now you have to get in front of the eyes of new people who have never heard your stories before if you want to stand any chance of being able to actually legitimately raise any money. And so that's probably what we're dealing with here. But let's go ahead and see for ourselves. Again, y'all, if you could like the video, only takes a second and it helps out more than you know.
You done told too many, baby. One thing about when you tell the truth, you got to stick with the truth. You don't know nothing but the truth. See, y'all make up so many lies, you don't know the... Man, I'm finna cuss. You don't know what you done told. Still on me? You still on little me? I don't respect people who talk about kids like they be talking about Christian baby. I don't respect that. That's sad, bro. That baby that asked to be in the world and how that baby was born, that's not that baby's fault. Just like they talk about my baby on Jolly, on fake pages. I don't care. That's your karma. That's your karma. People get low, man. I'm talking about they get low. Low. Why would y'all sit there and worry about somebody or talk to people that make fake pages all day? All day. This y'all go The white people on fake page that make fake pages. Don't you know that somebody that make fake pages all day is something wrong with them? That's who y'all follow. Make it make sense. They talking about you done told too many, baby. One thing about when you tell the truth, you gotta.
Somebody said, old school scammer. She will steal your last penny to come up with. She's a thief and a liar and a big scammer on this app. Somebody said, look who made it back to TikTok scamming. I guess her name is Tiffany Curry. He said, scamming Tiffany Curry. She took up money from a lady that lost her child and took the money. Oh, well, I don't know if that's true, so I don't want to just run with that. I hope that's not true. But it's unverified, so let's pretend that it's not. That if she did do that, that's crazy. Somebody said, rebrand my ass. I'll be back in a month or two once it all hits the fan. The TikTok, I brought you in this world, I'm going to take you out of this world. Calvary going to swoop through. People said they didn't know she was a scammer.
Tell me what I just found out. This whole time watching TikTok lives, people battling. I'm like, okay, you feel me? They saying who get the most points. Bro, I lied to you not. I did not know they were begging for money this whole time. Now, check me out. No disrespect to nobody that's doing it. But it's one thing to do it and, you feel me, just be talking his stuff, you feel me, letting people send you money, okay. But when you on there,
that's a good point, because even when we were just watching the battle with the raccoon, if you really didn't know, it really just seemed like they were talking mess to each other. I don't know why anybody would want to watch that, especially anyone who's not vested, who has a vested interest in either of those creators. I don't know why anyone would want to watch that. But regardless, you really can't tell from the outside looking in that they're begging for money. It doesn't really come off that way. Maybe even people will come into it and they'll just think that it's like a stream or something. And because they just see people donating money and doing these things, typically we're going to want to conform to what the majority is doing, since we're social creatures as human beings. And I wouldn't be surprised if people just blindly do it, just blindly donate once they come in, because it's just fun and, you know, they see other people doing it.
and you like, thank you for the rose. One more rose. Thank you for the galaxy. Oh my gosh, thank you, Christian. Thank you, Savannah. Thank you. One more, come on. Like, bro, you begging. You like the homeless man on the corner. And then, bro, would get me.
That you leave me on, no you didn't. Baby, I was smart. I was playing along with your motherfucking ass. I was playing along with you, baby. I ain't shit slow about bossing. Boss was very motherfucking smart. Thank you for the roses.
So remember, you see all this stuff popping up on her live? It says Star sent a rose. Neek sent a heart puff. I don't even know how much a heart puff is. Look how these things just be flooding in.
Follow. See, you
Somebody
got
else,
these,
heart puff,
these
rose.
women think you leave me
4
on. No,
roses.
yeah, you hurting my feelings because I was a down there bitch. You hurting me, you did. You did. Because I was the one that was supporting your motherfucking ass. Bitch, I was doing that big ass shit. I wasn't doing no little ass shit. I was doing big shit, not that little ass shit. I started fucking with your ass because I know what type of man your ass is. You a manipulator. I'ma say it right here online. You a manipulator to these goddamn women.
A beggar calling someone else a manipulator is like the pot calling the kettle black. Now, I've run across her content before. Honestly, maybe she gets what she deserves, because she seems somewhat entertaining. She's got a lot of energy. So, because I don't know if I'm really seeing her. I think I did a Section 8 video on her before where she was on Section 8, allegedly. But I don't know if she's just coming up with situations like, oh, I'm going to get evicted or whatever. But maybe she is. I don't know. Hold on.
Bro, can somebody...
The caption says, mind you, this is a grown man. And it was already about to start with the sad music.
Bro, can somebody help me extend this room so I don't have to go out in the cold, bro? Oh my God, bro. Wow. Well, all right, y'all. Let's start packing the shit up. It is what it is.
Now it's just getting pitiful, brother. Now this is just pitiful. Now I see why they had that caption. Mind you, this is a grown man. They needed to go ahead and put the swear word in there. Mind you, this is a grown ass man. Talking about, all right, well, let's just pack the stuff up. Yeah, I think that's best. You need to get you a stick and a bag. And you need to go ahead and put the bag on the end of the stick. And you need to go ahead and keep it pushing, brother. Because you need to get a job. Because this is definitely a perpetual beggar. I know he's not really acting dramatic. You know when you was younger, if y'all can relate, especially guys or whatever. I think this relates to guys and women. But you know when you was younger and you was beefing with your chick or whatever, and so you try to get mad, you'd be like, all right, I'm leaving. And then maybe she'd be like, nah, don't go. And then you like, you double down on it like, nah, fuck that, I'm gone, I'm leaving. And then you start putting your stuff on slowly, packing up slowly. Cause you waiting for them to tell you not to leave again. And it doesn't come, they don't say it again. And so you just packing up, and then you fumbling with the door. You like, you open the door, you take one step out, and then you turn around, you say, so you were just gonna let me leave? And then they like, I said don't go. And you're like, you said it once. That's what this brother's doing right now. And see, again, I made sure to preface that was in childish days. Again, the caption reads, this is a grown-ass man doing this. Just haven't matured. Haven't matured, don't got no business going on. Don't got no motion, don't got no business about itself. Don't got nothing to do, not productive. Has nothing on his itinerary, no skills, no track record, not thorough, and just dependent. And see, what he's finding is that this was supposed to be for a good time, but not for a long time. And what I mean by that is, listen, you done capitalized a few times. Congratulations. People done really gave to you. Congrats. This is not something that just keeps going exponential in an upward trajectory, sir. This gets old. And that's what he's finding out. And now it's getting to the point to where he got to resort to bluffing, pretending like he packing up. Man, if them chats don't come through while he's pretending he packing up, he gonna come back and he gonna crash out, guaranteed. I know he didn't cut the lights off. He gonna cut the lights off. Oh yeah, this dude's a trip. This dude's a trip.
Y'all ready for the good news? Y'all ready for the good news? Okay, y'all, the good news is
Y'all, the good news.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This kind of fits you, man. I mean, if you're gonna be a bum, you might as well really embrace the homeless life. And you look kind of homeless right now, and some of your mannerisms as well. And I don't wish that on anybody, but at a certain point, man, you need to put the phone down. You need to get off TikTok, and you need to get something real. You need to get something real.
Y'all, the good news.
And you need to get real.
No, wait, hold on, wait. No, the good news is, hold on, no, okay, y'all, for real. Okay, y'all, look, the good news is we are 95 away from a room. Anything will help our tourism, even a buck, y'all. We are 95 away from the room. Make sure y'all tapping that screen, y'all. We are almost at our 60K.
What you think he's trying to get the room for? He's 95 away from a room so that he can just go in the room and do nothing. And that's the irony in all this. He need a room so bad so he can go lay down and go to sleep. He's sitting here in front of a gas station. Who thinks he went in that gas station and said, "Hey, you got some extra work I can do?" He didn't. And then just playing too much. Grown A man playing too much. Thinks life is a game. Thinks life is a game. For some of these people, man, they're going to wake up one day and they're going to be in for a rude awakening. And I don't wish that for them. I hope they're able to actually get a grip and get it under control. But you're living habitually in a way that only cripples you further. And it's only a continual cycle leading to regression, not progression, regression. You got people in the times today when things are moving faster than ever. Speed is everything right now in this economy. And you got people who aren't getting with the times and progressing and trying to make sure that they're well positioned for whatever is going to be to come around the horizon. You got people out here actually regressing, becoming less capable, especially as men, which is insane. But it's a growing population and a growing segment. And it's very troubling. But y'all, we'll leave it there for today. If you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And also, if you could hype the video, hype is a new feature that YouTube offers where it helps smaller content creators like myself. And basically, when you hype, it actually pushes us to the extent that it pushes the larger content creators. So you just press the hype button and it shows the points. And since I'm a smaller creator, a smaller channel, we actually get more points per hype. And hype was designed for smaller channels. So that's why. But if you come across a video and you don't see the hype button, then it's probably been over 7 days. And hype usually vanishes after 7 days. So it's usually best practice if you want to hype to just go ahead and hype while the iron is hot on a newer video. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel as well, the join button's on the video. And what becoming a member of the DXU family will come with is you would get badges next to your comments where it would show people that you are a member whenever you leave a comment, as well as you would get early access to content and also exclusive content that's not available for everyone else on YouTube. So again, if you want to become a member, the join button's on the video. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.